you at the school board meeting last night.
Thank you. I hope you vote for me.
Sure will.
Those are just some of my constituents who are willing to talk about it. Most won't come forward. Right now, I have a dozen people who are terrified about losing their businesses. And they're all being intimidated by Hector Vargas. But he's a criminal, Marty. A good friend of mine, Carlos Alsco, is a hard-working businessman. He bought a building 2 years ago. Did all the renovations himself. 3 weeks after he was open for business, he was told to sell to Hector Vargas or he would be killed. At the same time, Vargas is playing the good neighbor and sponsoring soccer teams. He runs his neighborhood like he owns it. And I've been told that if you object to his way of doing things, you can disappear.
Let me look into it.
The FBI's already looked into it. Carlos took it to the FBI first because he was told it was a federal case. The day after he told the FBI, there were 2 men waiting for him at his home. They threatened the lives of his wife and his children. They knew he'd been to the FBI, Marty. How'd they know that?
Look, this is the first I've been hearing about this. Let me read these statements.
Please, Marty, don't let it fall through the cracks. You're the only person in the FBI I can trust.
What's up? How's she doing?
She passed 10 minutes ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She had 2 kids.
So why am I here?
Witness saw a car pull up next to her. There's a black SUV, but found it 2 blocks away, stolen white thief.
Still haven't answered my question.
Fleming's gonna fill you.
Why's Marty here? So the special agent in charge can fill me in. What's going on? All I heard was Sylvia Sanchez is dead.
I was with her 5 minutes before she got shot, Joe.
You were with her?
She was alive long enough to give me a name.
Well, so what? Case closed.
Not that easy. He's one of ours. We've been talking about Vargas, so I don't know if she was trying to tell me that he shot her, or that's the last thing she remembered. She was barely conscious.
Vargas, I know that name.
Connected to La M.
Yeah, East LA, homeboy, badass. You telling me Vargas is confidential informant?
For 7 years. He helped make some big cases. The Ariella cartel bust was based on his information.
How much have we protected this guy?
Kept him on the street.
Who's his handler?
Andy Torres.
Andy Torres is one of the best handlers we got. Why ain't you talking to him?
Because I don't know if he's lost control of his CI. He plays it loose, Joe.
I've known Andy my whole career. This kid's my godson.
Somebody leaked information back from Sanchez to Vargas.
Well, it wasn't Andy. You're wrong now.
Joe, it came from the inside, and I can't ask him.
What do you want me to do? Run an operation against one of my best friends?
I'm not going to send a regular agent in on this. I need somebody who understands the play.
Well, I'm not going to do it. Forget it.
I'm not asking.
Did you do this to me, too?
I wouldn't hesitate to send Andy after you.
It sucks.
You report only to me.
Looking at Vargas' sheet, it's a mile long since he's 15. Started with B&E, then drugs, bank jobs, car thefts. Basically a perp in search of an MO.
Got it.
In and out of prison 4 times. Pelican Bay was a 5-year stint.
Some bad time.
He made contacts there. Then 7 years ago, nothing. Apparently stops all illegal activity, not even a parking ticket.
So all of a sudden he becomes a law-abiding citizen.
And now he's one of our top CIs.
Here we go, hiring bad boys again. Hope we at least make some big cases.
Yeah, big cases, big headlines. But apparently nobody's noticed Vargas' criminal competition is thinning out with each new arrest we make.
My man knows how to work the system good, don't he?
Yeah, so I want you to find out what's been keeping Vargas busy for the last 7 years on the street. I got nothing on the guy, not even an address. And I don't want him looking over his shoulder. It's got to be one.
I know a go-to kid.
And don't go too far with this. A little information is going to go a long way.
Yo. Hey, Joey.
been too long.
You know, I got no excuse.
Me neither. Here's to no excuses.
This stuff's way too good to be wasted on me.
Yeah, it can't be helped. I hate drinking alone.
Hey, by the way, tell that godson of mine, got the thank you card for the ticket.
Courtside? You still got all the connections, man. You always did.
I wish I was there with you.
Señor Torres, su mesa está lista.
Ah, gracias, gracias. Yeah, man, we were counting on you being there. He was pretty disappointed.
He said that in the car. He also said you weren't there either.
Yeah, I had something on. It was fine. He took some buddies. So what do you want to eat?
Hey, your street, you order.
Olivia, este hombre es un amigo mío, ¿ah?
Mucho gusto.
Dile a Esteban que debe preparar algo especial para nosotros. Ah, y no tan caliente.
Yeah, easy on the caliente. Last time you ordered, I needed a paramedic.
Cállate.
Y dos más, patrón.
Bring the bottle, por favor.
So, buddy, what do you need to talk about?
Julia Sanchez. I'm looking for the shooter. She was just about to start working for us when she got hit.
As an informant?
Yeah. You know, it's bad for business when an informant gets shot.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Especially one in politics.
Aquí está.
Muchísimas gracias.
Ven.
So there's a lot of heat on this one, huh?
Oh, yeah. It's my ashes smelling on the grill.
Got anything, any leads?
So far, nothing. That's why I'm coming to you. I've been on your side of the street, and you know this neighborhood better than anybody.
I'll get you something. Tonight too soon?
Tonight?
Who's he?
Get in. You got a problem?
Yeah, I don't like him when
What you
bring
don't like is not a problem.
What do you want?
A shooting a couple of nights ago. Sylvia Sanchez, what's out there?
Man, I heard about it.
You see, I told you, if somebody's got anything, it's Oscar. Okay, what you got, Oscar?
It was like a hit, and that's all I know.
This is making me look bad. I'm looking bad, right?
You suck.
This is all your fault, Oscar. You suck, therefore I suck.
Look, man, I told you everything, all right? I haven't heard nothing. There's no name on this one.
You know what this tells me? You're spending too much time in bed. You want to stay on top, you got to pull your head out from under the sheets every once in a while.
That's so true.
I owe you an apology, Joe.
Well, it's disappointing, that's all.
Look, Oscar is better than this. The reason I keep his ass out of jail is because he hates to disappoint me.
Well, sometimes they forget.
No, man, not Oscar. You see, I know he's going to get his ass out on the street as soon as we leave, and he's going to have something for me by tomorrow. Am I right?
Yeah.
Good. So what are you waiting for?
What's up, man? You're not only coming down here.
Yeah, what you gonna Hector Vargas?
Vargas? Yeah. No. You might as well just get out of my car because I ain't doing nothing.
I ain't asked you to do nothing. All right, I'm just looking for a little insight.
A little insight?
Yeah.
You want a little insight? You messed around with Vargas, you end up dead. Vargas, huh? Yeah, he's a shot caller from the east side. On drugs, whores, gambling. He's a tough little son of a bitch. You pay just for the right to beat his hair. That's why I don't do business at the east side.
How long you been pulling the strings?
Long time. All his competition's either in the joint or dead. You mess with Vargas, you get popped. You know? But never him. The man's got 9 lives. See that building on the corner? Yeah, that's his. My brother's friend Manny, he runs the bar. Vargas comes every single night to collect. The man does his own footwork. He don't trust nobody.
You running cash for the bar?
Hell yeah. This one and others. This guy's just making too much money. He can't even clean it fast enough. Hair salons, liquor stores, bars. He even got popsicle stands. This guy will buy a chump business with 2-3 customers a day.
And he would start pumping money through it like crazy. That's how he cleans his cash.
What times he do his pickup?
You know, not too long. And I don't want to go out there right now, man. I owe Manny $200 and I ain't got it. So You got 200 plus drinks.
Oh, no, baby. Thanks, man.
Hey, have you talked to corrections about moving my uncle from Chino?
Yeah, it's under consideration. That's the best I can do.
All right.
Hey, keep your head up, all right?
All
right. Hey, yeah, it's D. You busy?
Do I love you or do I hate you?
How could you not love me?
You know, I was in the bath. Candles were burning, music was playing.
Yeah, well, Joe make it up to you.
There's no wrong. So we married or having an affair?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, yes, it does. As if we're married, I'm having wine. If we're having an affair, it's a double vodka on the rocks.
Yeah, well, if you were my wife, I'd never bring you to a place like this.
Yeah, well, I would never have an affair with you.
I didn't interrupt something between you and Greg, did I?
No, but his ex-girlfriend sure did. She interrupted him right out of my life.
Sorry to hear that.
No, I'm glad you did. I need to be somebody else anyway. And my guess is that your character likes my character an awful lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So who's our mark?
This character, Vargas. That's him. Keep an eye. See where he makes his drops.
Came at 9:40, made his drop, left about 10 minutes later. Drove a truck. I ran the plate. Car's not registered to him. Neither's the address or on this woman's name. Christina Claudine Hoyos. Tried to find out what her connection was, but not enough time.
Hiding behind a woman's skirt. How many times do you see that?
Yeah. She's also on top of a half a dozen hair salons and liquor stores in the neighborhood. That's how Vargas is laundering his profit.
Okay, good. I'll take it from here.
Okay, anything else for me?
Not right now, but don't be too hard to find.
All right. Hey, you know, Marcy tagged Vargas for the whole night. I followed him to this hair salon on 4th. It was closed, but he stayed until 2 in the morning. She did a good job, you should tell her.
Hey, I pay her to do a good job. And you too.
Yeah, she kissed me too, you know. She got some soft lips.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. In character. It was in character.
Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah.
There's your shooter. Alberto Ochoa, huh?
That was fast.
My best source.
When am I going to meet him?
Joey, come on. He's my best source because I protect him. You know that.
Do we know who Alberto is?
Yeah. I had him picked up this morning. I don't want you working too hard.
What if I told you we had a witness? I saw you walk away from the scene.
You got no witness. You know what's happening right now? You got officers over at your place taking a look around. Are they gonna find anything that ties you to this? You wanna get yourself out in front of this right now? You tell us about it and we can help you.
Why did you kill Mrs. Sanchez? I didn't kill nobody. Why did you shoot Mrs. Sanchez? I didn't shoot nobody.
This is your guy you're supposed to sure about it.
My information's gold on this. Give some time, I'll spill it. Anything else I can do to make your life easier?
I'll let you.
What do you got?
I got a shooter, and I think you're wrong about Andy.
I hope so. But I gotta know for sure.
I know. Give me Darnell.
What are you looking at? Huh? Habla English, ese?
See.
Well, good. Let me give you some advice. Don't eat the peas, they bloat you up bad. I don't want you bloating up in here. Hair's bad enough in here already. And forget the carrots, they creamed. I don't know what they creamed with, but you can hang wallpaper with it. You know where they had the best food? Joliet. That's outside Chicago. That's where I'm from. Man, now that is a city. Chicago side town. It don't look like you travel much, huh? And me, I'm a traveler. I've done time in New York, Phoenix, Atlanta, even Rapid City. You know what that is? Come on, man, Rapid City. What do you think that is?
No.
South Dakota, man. Rapid City, South Dakota, where the buffalo roam. You ever seen a buffalo?
No.
Yeah, they like big-ass hairy cows. I see them for the first time when the police was chasing me. I robbed this bank and thought I could lose them, cut through the state park at night. What I didn't know was the buffalo run all over the place, even on the roads. And that's when I see my first one. Hit him doing 85. I worked him for an hour before I asked him what he was in for. He said he shot a woman. I played like it was a domestic thing. He didn't go further, but I'll get him there.
Okay, and how's the character working?
He's comfortable with it.
What about his family?
Girlfriend, Marina. She works in a hair salon.
Okay, good. Keep pushing. You're a hairdresser in a beauty parlor. You're checking out a woman named Marina.
Are you kidding me? I can't fake being a hairdresser.
Why?
Women kill you if you mess up their hair. What about nails or something? I can fake that.
Yeah, fine. Whatever. You know, you build a character. If you need anything, call Marcy.
I've been doing nails for 7 years. I've won awards. Have you ever been to the OPI competition? No. Well, it was in Las Vegas last year. I took a 9th place in nail tips and an honorable mention in fantasy art.
I just can't afford to pay anyone right now.
Well, that's okay. I'll pay you a percentage of my take. We'll put my trophies in the window. It'll bring in a lot of customers. All I need is a chair.
Let me think about it.
Nice work.
Hello, Fandango. Christina, Senor Vargas is on the phone for you.
Michelle, that's my wife. Yeah. She just told me she's pregnant. Ain't that just like a woman tell you something like that when you're in jail, can't do nothing about it?
Is it a boy or a girl?
What the hell's that matter? Ain't mine.
You should still feel lucky.
Lucky for what?
Yeah, because you got a kid. They don't care if you got the same blood. You just gotta be there for him.
You got a kid?
Got a son.
Well, this ain't no good then you being in here. Well, you went for shooting some woman?
It turns out she was a councilwoman. She's trying to get some money going off, that's all.
It's bad luck, she a big shot. So why'd you pick her?
I was looking for a purse, you know?
You can always tell by the purse. They shot Sanchez by accident, so you didn't know who she was till you heard about it on the news.
You ready to confess?
I think so. But there was something about him. He didn't get worked up. You know, guy kills somebody, they get worked up and they talk about it. He didn't. This guy just told it.
One more time with him?
No. Just didn't seem like the kind of guy to risk jail time when he's got a kid. You know, I think he's just realizing what he got himself into and wished he had. Then again, I may be working this over too hard, man.
No, you're doing good. Get some sleep.
Thank you so much. I'm not going to be sorry.
Well, you can have this chair.
Oh, am I sharing with the other girl?
No. She'll be gone for a while.
Why?
She had to take her son to some cancer specialist in Calgary.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Hey, Joey. If Alberto's ready to go down for the shooting, why do a cell job, huh?
Because we have no witnesses, no weapons, nothing else connecting to it. If I knew why your source said it was Alberto, I wouldn't have had to do this cell job. Hello, anybody home? Marina? Coming in. Somebody moved out now, right?
Yeah, this isn't right.
I think somebody put Alberto up for taking the rap for killing Sanchez.
Joey confessed.
And his girlfriend and kid disappear.
Sanchez was popular. Maybe they were worried about retaliation.
Alberto's kid got cancer, Andy. His girlfriend's taking him to Canada to see a specialist. The guy's broke. Put it together. He's covering for somebody. I need to talk to your source. Come on, we all get played sometime.
All you need to know is my information is good.
Andy is convinced Alberto was the shooter. When we got to Alberto's house, he couldn't believe the place was empty.
Then he's lost control of Vargas.
Maybe. I don't know.
Or Andy knows who shot Sanchez.
No, Andy's still on our side on this. Vargas is playing him.
What do you want to do?
Release Alberto. Let's see where he runs.
Release a man who's killed a city councilwoman. You sure that's a good idea?
If he's guilty, he'll take a hike. If he's not, he'll be looking for directions.
Hey, give me the name of your lawyer, man. It'd be good getting you out like this. All I did was jack a car, and I'm still here, man.
That's him. That's our guy. Don't lose him. I need to know where he runs.
I did what you said. I did what you said, Hector. Why didn't let you out? No one let me out. You're still gonna pay for my kid. You're gonna help me, right? I'm just gonna help you. Shut up.
He's on his way up.
You let Alberto walk?
Gotta call you back. Go get a cup of coffee.
Okay.
What?
A confession wasn't good enough for you, huh? You're screwing with me, Joe. You're making me look bad.
I'm screwing with you? I'm trying to figure this thing out myself.
How does putting Alberto back on the street help?
He didn't go home, Andy. He knew his girlfriend and kid were on their way to Canada. And he didn't make any calls from jail because I had a guy inside the whole time. He knew they'd be gone. He made a deal.
So where'd he go?
To a place on Soto Street to meet a guy named Hector Vargas.
What have you done, Joe? Hector Vargas is my CI. He's the guy that figured Alberto was the shooter.
Yeah, so I found out.
And you let him walk in there? If he knew that Vargas fingered him, he could have gone in there for payback.
Nothing happened.
What do you mean nothing happened?
They talked, then he left. That was it. Can you tell me why he went there? What's the connection between Alberto and Vargas?
I don't know.
Well, we're gonna find out. I just got authorization to bug Vargas' shop.
Thanks for telling me. It's nice to be in the loop.
I need you on this, Andy. I'm not going around you. Just keep Vargas busy while we bug his shop.
Tell me before it happens. I don't want to be late.
They've wired Andy's car. It's done.
What's going on?
You tell me what's going on. Why did Alberto go to see you?
What's the big deal?
The FBI had a tail on him. Letting him go was a setup. And he went right to your front door.
So that don't prove nothing?
The hell it doesn't. It connects him with you, and that puts me in it. Now, when I asked you who shot Sanchez, you gave me Alberto. How'd you know it was him?
Take it easy. You were the one who told me she was looking into our business. You said that she had evidence on us. What do you think? I was going to let that play out?
Oh, man. This was not just some dealer trying to take over one of your corners, all right? This was an elected official, a councilwoman.
So why'd you tell me about it if you didn't want me to take her out?
I told you so you could cover your ass, not kill her. Now, killing her has created a bigger problem. You know what I'm doing here right now, huh? You want to play? I'm keeping you busy so my good friend Joe can bug the hell out of your shop.
You're letting them do that, huh? You're supposed to be taking care of that.
Well, shut up.
What?
Calm down. I am taking care of it, all right? Now, I can handle Joe. But you have to do exactly what I tell you. Go on, get out of here.
Play it by.
I can handle, Joe. But you have to do exactly what I tell you. Go on, get out of here. When did he call?
45 minutes ago. Alberto asked for a meeting.
Here he comes.
Got it.
You want to see me? You talk. Need your help. I got a problem with that lady that I killed. Just because you're my brother's friend doesn't make you mine. You shouldn't have killed that lady. You forget, but I protected your brother in jail. He'd be dead if it wasn't for me. You owe me. Want my advice? Get out of the city. They'll figure out it was a mistake to let you loose and they'll come looking for you. We're even. Yeah. It's him, it's Hector. I'm in the middle of something. What do you want?
That information I gave you was wrong. Alberto didn't shoot that woman.
What are you doing? You tell me he does it, then you change your mind. You don't change your mind with me. You get it right the first time.
Hey, I was burned too, okay? Listen, I'll see what I can find out.
Good. You see what you can find out and get it right this time. He's playing me. It's your call, whatever you want to do.
I want to raid his house, his shop. I want to tear his life apart. It's your guy, Andy. And there's got to be a way to connect him to Sanchez.
Okay? I'm sorry, Joe. I thought I had this guy under control.
Hey. We all get played sometimes.
Andy is covering for Vargas. Bug in the shop proved that.
Yeah. He told Vargas exactly what to do, what to say. Even had Vargas call him, make it look like he was trying to protect Alberto. Set the whole thing up, Marty. He's putting on a good show.
Son of a bitch. I got a call from a buddy of mine at the DEA 2 hours ago about an undercover operation that they've been running for the last 3 years. They spent $20 million. Just wanted to let me know that the key informant was Hector Vargas.
So all of a sudden the DEA calls to give you a heads up about this?
Good timing, huh? No, I don't think so. I think Andy asked for help. He's the go-between on their operation. He knows if Vargas is taken out of the play, their whole undercover op falls apart. He'll do anything he can to protect Vargas.
What are you telling me?
I'm either responsible for blowing the 3-year, $20 million undercover operation, or I let a murderer walk. You want my job?
Right now, I don't want mine.
If this is a war with the DEA, we better have some damn good ammunition to go up against them.
So when are we gonna raid no places?
Tonight.
It's a pain in the ass, man.
Yeah. Is there anything in the shop, in your house, anywhere that can tie us in with Sanchez?
No, man.
About the other stuff, books, bank records.
Everything's at Casey's. I don't keep anything in my place.
My name on any of it? About the other stuff, books, bank records.
Everything's at Casey's. I don't keep anything in my place.
My name on any of it?
Oh, man, no. Name's never been on anything.
Okay, get back to the shop and ask for Pras when Joe's boys pay you a visit.
It's the first mention of any books or records.
Yeah.
So we're looking for somebody named Casey. Who's Casey? Man, woman, dog, cat, you got anything?
No, that was the only reference on this tape. Look, I went back, I checked on other calls. There was nothing on that wire with the name Casey.
Okay, then check all of Vargas's phone records to see if any calls were made to a Casey. We got no address, no gender, no correct spelling. Now, I assume it's with a C, but you're going to have to be creative. Check K, even Q. Find me a Casey, because in 8 hours I gotta hit Vargas' shop and I know there's not gonna be a damn thing in it. Go, what are you waiting for?
Excuse me. Casey in today?
Who?
Casey. Comes by here all the time. I owe some money and I want to make sure it gets paid.
I don't know any Casey. Sorry.
Hey, man, you know what, man? I've been asking around, homie. And I can connect no Casey to Vargas, see? And I'm not gonna ask him face to face, homie, because I like my face the way it is, all right?
Christina! Hector's not coming to see you, not for a while, and he won't be calling, and don't you call him.
Who sent you to tell me this?
Hector thought you might want to visit your mother for a couple of weeks. All right, your flight's in 3 hours. Go home, pack a bag. A car's picking you up.
What about the shop?
I'll take care of it. I'll let you know.
I don't have anything to wear.
Go shopping. All right? Have a good time in Veracruz.
Hey, Andy, it's me.
Hey, Joe.
Look, I need to go over a few details with you before we hit Hector's place tonight. I'll come to you.
Yeah, I gotta go home. Meet me there in half an hour.
Hi.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, how you doing, Ramon? What's up?
Came by to pick up my drums. My band's playing tonight.
Drums, huh? So what do you call the guy who hangs out with the band?
The drummer.
Hey, he's getting too big. Tell him to slow down.
I tried. He doesn't listen to me anymore.
What, I gotta kick some ass?
I've been the perfect son, and he knows it. By the way, Dad, I need a 20.
Oh, obviously perfection doesn't come cheap.
Yeah, Dad. Thanks. Hey, Joe, next time we get those courtside tickets.
Hey, next time Joey and I are using those.
Why? Why? But then I get the house to party.
Home by 11, stud.
Yeah, Dad, yeah.
If it was up to me, it'd be 10.
I hope he's not doing any of the stuff I used to do. You want a drink?
No, I'm fine. Look, I just want to get a couple of things straight before tonight. You've known Vargas a long time, right?
Since we were kids. I hadn't seen him for a lot of years, not until I came back. But yeah, known him a long time. That's why I was able to bring him in.
Look, Andy, we've all had to do things we didn't want to. And I've had to protect people I probably shouldn't have. It's all in a day's work. But if Vargas is involved...
Hey, if Vargas had anything to do with this, you should go down for it. I'm not going to get in your way if that's what you're worried about.
Still want you getting caught in the middle.
Joey, we're on the same side. Sure I can't tempt you?
Oh, you're twisting my arm.
A lot of what we do is a judgment call, you know that. Most people wouldn't understand what we have to do. Do I care what they think? No. Do I have to do? I've known Vargas since I was 7 years old. We come from the same neighborhood. Does that mean that I trust him? Of course not. But I'll tell you something. That neighborhood would be a lot worse off if I didn't have his help. He's done some bad things, I know that. That's our world, Joe.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean we always look the other way.
Nobody lives a good, clean life in our business. If you try, you don't get it done.
Anybody else he's involved with, I should know about. What I need is some leverage I can use to get to him. Brother or girlfriend. Someone that means something to him.
Emotional vulnerability has never been his weakness.
Will you get that? I gotta finish up here.
Fandango. Hold on. Christina, it's somebody looking for a Casey?
Yeah, that one's for me. Yeah? That's fine. Just tell Hector she can close up. And would you tell that son of a bitch I love him? Yeah, gotta go.
It's Christina Claudine. I think she's Hector's girlfriend. He's sending her to Mexico. It's my fault, Joe. She was right in front of me the whole time. Christina Claudine. Casey.
I just got home and the FBI is all over the place. I don't know when they got here. Look, Hector, you have to find a lawyer. I didn't do anything. They got your books. They're taking everything.
Where's Joe?
He's inside with Vargas. Sorry, sir, I can't. I'll go watch from the other room.
So you paid the medical bills for Alberto's son, and he confesses to the murder. Gotta feel good about that.
Man, you don't know what you're doing. I told you already, I've been cleared. And the sooner you guys realize it, the sooner we get the hell out of here. Bring Andy over here, I'll tell you, man. I'm working with you guys. We're on the same team, man.
You see Andy here to protect you? You see him in this room? I don't. Oh, he's got himself to worry about. How do you think we found out about where you stash your books? Your records? Did we hit your shop? No. Did we go to your house? No. How many people knew? How many people knew they were at Casey's? Bet you can count them on one hand. Need a ride? Go to hell. Vargas is going down for Sanchez's murder. I need your help.
God, Joe, you have no idea what you're involved with, Joe. You have screwed up so much, and you don't have a clue. I'm sorry, but you're the one who's in trouble here, not me. I'm gonna make a phone call, Joe. I'm gonna make a phone call and put a stop to all this right now. That's all it's gonna take. You know what else? They're gonna let Vargas go. Let's do dinner again real soon.
No, that's all I need, thanks. Andy made a call a half an hour ago to the DEA. Vargas's release has been approved.
Talk, Mr. Reynolds.
Got nothing to say.
Oh, come on. You know I didn't have anything to do with what just happened. If I did, you wouldn't be here now. Who do you think got you out?
Hey, me being out don't make it over, all right?
Yeah, it does. You're not going back. You're going to drop me off and drive down to San Diego. I got a house down there. Stay for a few days until I can figure out the next move. Directions from the keys are in here.
Somebody must have told him that I had Sylvia shot. And I know it wasn't me, bro.
You think it was me? Are you crazy? What would I do that for? We made millions together. We're going to make millions more.
Well, you better fix it. She had the stuff on you just like she had on me. And I'm not going down alone.
You pointing fingers now?
I'm just saying, you're in this as deep a sign. You're the one who told me where she was at.
Just let me work this out.
Like you've been doing such a good job at that. I'm so relaxed knowing now that you're in charge.
Thanks for the confidence, amigo. We're killing this investigation now. We're back the way we came. I'll walk from here. Don't call me. Don't call anybody. I will handle this Sanchez thing and get back in touch with you.
Yeah, you do that.
Five minutes, Ramon. This is truly in bad taste.
You had Vargas released.
We're not going to try and work this out, are we? Give it up, Joe. Go home. I'll put in a good word for you. No hard feelings. Well, maybe some.
No, I want to know why you did it.
You got nothing better to do, huh? I'm sorry, but I'm doing something with Ramon tonight. I really have nothing to say.
Andy, you crossed over the line.
Oh, God, Joe. What line would that be, huh? You get the job done. You make deals with devils. You win some and you lose some. You pay your mortgage, you try to keep your head above water, and maybe go see a movie now and then. I'm not offering you a drink, that's a hint.
Vargas killed Sylvia Sanchez.
Yeah, so I've heard.
But she didn't die right away. She lived long enough to tell Marty that it was Vargas. What we didn't know was how deep you were in.
How deep are you in, Joe, huh?
I wanted you to get Vargas out because all I had was him.
Oh, sure you did, Joe. I played right into your hands.
You knew Vargas would kill Sanchez. You knew the evidence she had against him.
You get the hell out of my house before I throw your ass out on the street. I'm really not interested in this conversation.
You had a choice, Andy. You just forgot who your friends were. Vargas is not going to San Diego. He made a deal. He wore a wire.
We got your whole conversation in the car.
Hey, Joe. Twice in 1 week?
Come on, now we gotta go. What's going on? Seems Joe wants to have me arrested.
What? What's he talking about?
Is it true?
Truth is, I didn't want any of this.
Dad? Dad?
I have to take you in, Andy. Right. Right silent.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode.
He's suspected of killing his wife. Now, to solve this case,
Gonna lead us to his wife's body?
Agent Joe Renato's team will go inside the world of adult films. It's Undercover.
Magic time.
Under the Covers.
Do you think he's made all of us?
We might actually have to make this movie.
The Handler. All new CBS next Friday.
Tonight on an all-new Late Show, Dave's in the audience with Know Your Current Events, plus actress Lauren Graham, then kart racing champ Paul Tracy. All new tonight, now your local news.